Ringing up Christopher Browell.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussein here once again, leaving yourself another daily message as like a broken record. Every single day is the same. You're refusing to engage with me as a local authority, and every single day is my brother's been captured and unlawfully detained at your facility. And the situation is now, over 340 days later, and you're still refusing to engage with me and as a local authority, whilst instructing the police to come and criminally investigate me for a period now of over 11 months. And nothing's going to come of this. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to end up murdering my brother Talib, as you've murdered my brother Nazim a decade ago, and as you have just recently murdered my mother in January 2022. That's all that's going to happen, because that's all you can do is murder people. There's nothing else constructive coming out of this. All you're presently looking to plunder and profiteer and dissipate all the money that you've accumulated fraudulently from my trust fund and from my brother's benefit money, and this is just pure criminality that's taking place now. I've been trying to ring up the care home, and first of all, he's giving me excuses that, Tracy, the manager, has been on holiday now for 2 weeks, so she was supposed to be back at work today. I've rang up today and they're just saying, no, he's sending an email. So basically what you're saying to me is that, no, you can't see your brother. Fundamentally, no. You can send in an email, but you're not going to get to see your brother. And that's ultimately what you're doing to me. You're refusing to let me see my brother. And what is the pretext? What is the excuse? Was I financially abusing my brother? Was I? Or was it you that was financially abusing my brother? So you can't get me on financial abuse, because you've already convicted me of falsely convicted me of financially abusing my brother and sent me to prison. So there was no financial abuse taking place. The only financial abuse that was taking place was by you, the local authority, and by your collusion with our nefarious brother Adalat. So that was what was taking place. You can't pin the blame on me again and again that I was financially abusing him, because quite clearly you had all the money. So there was no financial abuse taking place. Was there any physical assault or abuse taking place, sexual abuse or anything like this? Don't be daft. There's nothing like this, because my brother would be complaining regarding this. My brother would quite clearly, he has the ability to complain that, oh look, somebody's hurting me, because that's what he's been complaining to me about regarding the present care that he's currently in. You've had him in your custody now for a period of over 11 months. Has he ever complained that I've hurt or harmed my brother in any way or physically assaulted him in any way? And you will never ever get a statement like that from my brother, because it's not the truth. However, the contrary, that in your custody and care, he's been abused many times. Initially, he was abused in 2005 when you had taken him into Linfield Mount Hospital, and somebody smashed another resident or a patient smashed a glass in his face, and he's got the scars to prove it. So he's been physically assaulted in your custody numerous times. I've never physically assaulted him. So now we've got no financial abuse, we've got no physical abuse taking place or sexual abuse taking place, and what we're left with is neglect. Now, who was neglecting whom exactly? I mean, today is the 12th of July 2024. I'm looking through my records, and it's quite clearly evident that on the 12th of July 2018, exactly 6 years ago to the day, that I myself had reported the fact that my brother was being neglected and was despondent, and I was having a difficulty even feeding him. That I'd raised that as a safeguarding alert to yourself as the local authority, and also the Office of the Public Guardian, because the local authority, had colluded and conspired with the Office of the Public Guardian and our nefarious brother Adalat, only but previously to make Adalat the financial deputy. So you had all worked closely together, Bradford Council, Office of the Public Guardian, the Court of Protection, and and Court of Protection and Adalat working closely for Adalat to become his financial deputy in January 2018 through the Poker case. So that's what you needed. You utilized Adalat to become the financial deputy for my brother Talib, only for him to then neglect my brother, and he had not even visited my brother or given him any money, access to any money, and it was despondent. My brother became despondent because in January, at the start of January 2018, my brother was making complaints to me that, look, he's stolen our money. I made videos of this. I sent these videos to you. Like, look, my brother Talib's complaining. He's been complaining since October that Adalat's stolen his bank cards. We even informed the police about this. We told the police. The police came and visited us in December 2017 regarding the stolen bank card, and all of that just simply gets brushed under the carpet. It seems that you, the local authority, and Adalat can do all the villainous actions that you have claimed and falsely convicted me of, but will not be held accountable for your own villainous actions. So you instructed Adalat to steal his bank cards to stop him having access to any benefit money or any money at all himself, and then proceeded to make Adalat the financial deputy who had abandoned my brother, and as a result of which, on the 10th of July, I had then thought, well, I've had enough now. I'm going to raise this as a safeguarding alert to yourself. And what happened as a consequence of that, on the 23rd of July 2018, on the 23rd of July 2018, your associates, the City Mental Health Team, Nadia Khan and Sanjeev Singh and Dr. Sami and the Office of the Public Guardian.
15 seconds recording time remaining.
Office of the Public Guardian all came down to assess my brother, and then later on just came down a few days later on the 3rd of August and kidnapped him and then tried to remove me as nearest relative. And here we are now 6 years later, and it's the same scenario. You were neglectful 6 years ago, and then I've worked closely with your associates and partners to remove all my rights.
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.